Hello everyone, welcome back to Heather's Healing Heart 717, Heal Thy Heart. This is going to be a read for the sign of Gemini. We're going to start the reading off with some angel oracle cards. I hope everybody's doing well. If you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It's absolutely free and it does help out the channel. Get your energy in. If you'd like to leave a comment in the comment section with a shooting star of something you're proud of that you've accomplished in your life, you will be in the running for a free reading with me. All winners will be announced the first week of every month. Messages for Gemini, please. I would like to take a moment to thank the Most High for guiding me in this act of divination today for the sign of Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? What kind of guidance does Gemini need to know today? We have Archangel Raphael. Daniel, you've got quite the team behind you. Alright. Archangel Raphael is here letting you know that he's helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer just like Archangel Raphael. Perhaps you're discovering new things about yourself that you couldn't really pinpoint before. You're understanding more things, getting downloads in your dreams. Perhaps you're doing a little bit of research on your family lineage. We have Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. We'll have to dive deeper into that one. Desiree, no conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. There's a lot of love out here, so I feel like perhaps you're dealing, if you are in a relationship right now, perhaps you're dealing with a little bit of hiccups going on in your relationship. You're not really sure which way to go. Perhaps you're taking a little break, or you're thinking about taking a break, and that's why these angels are out here letting you know that everything's going to be okay, everything's going to work out the way it should, and that you have the power to heal your heart and to be able to get through any tough situation with a wholehearted sense of gratitude and allowing others to feel appreciation through this cycle as well. We have Isaiah as well. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. What does Gemini need to know today, Spirit? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. You have new things happening in your life, new cycles, but it did fall out on its side. So I feel like you are going to be moving in the right direction. You have the power to do the things that you need to do. The divine's letting you know that you need to surrender and let go, because judgment is here in your favor through this situation. By choosing you, it's going to lead you in a more sense of direction and more control in your life, rather than the lack of direction you've been going through. It's been building up a lot of aggression or turmoil inside of you, a lot of depression or anxiety that doesn't need to be there because there's other people involved, and I think you're just at your breaking point right now, because the Chariot did come out in the reverse. There's a good combination of fire and water. Perhaps you are dealing with a Cancer, or you have Cancer in your chart. Scorpio or Pisces as well. We also have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy out here. The Chariot card is the Cancer card, though, I believe. What else? Is the wheel going to turn in the favor for Gemini, or is the let's just keep it a simple question. will turn in your favor and there will be room to celebrate, but first you have to go through the battle of getting over the challenges in your life and completing and sticking up for yourself. All of them flipped forward except for this one. I'm going to save that one. We had the Three of Cups coming out in the upright for you as well after the Five of Wands. So you're going to have some sort of conflict through whatever this is going through. I do feel like it has to do with relationship issues. But once you make that choice to have the wheel turn in your favor, make that choice of yourself and stop putting the weight of everything else on you, because you could have two really good people, but together they don't really mix very well, kind of like oil and water. So it's not always healthier to try and make it work. Sometimes the best choice is to take that break and see what happens. They always say that if it's meant for you, it will come back to you. And by walking away, it's going to prove to the divine and to your angels that you have learned and you're choosing love and recovery and everything exciting in your life, and that's going to bring in celebration and new things for you. Your challenges with disharmony and being delayed and feeling unstable and always having the problem with communication, not being stable, a lot of instability in your life is going to be taken away because you chose to make the right choice with the Two of Swords here. You chose to find balance and courage in this situation so that you didn't have to deal with this anymore, and it's going to bring the stability that you've been asking for. Don't let these people fool you that you're trying to walk away from, people or persons of this situation, this battle that you have to go through. Don't let them fool you, and don't get lost. Try and find the best ways to predict your future during this situation right now, because we do have the Six of Cups here, a little bit of nostalgia, a lot more water energy. Maybe this has some more to do with healing your own inner heart and going through that shadow work that you need to. Maybe you guys got into this relationship at a very young age. You don't really know who you are. You feel very stagnant. Let's see what this card turns out to be. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Don't be impulsive. Don't be reckless. Don't make very hasty decisions right now, because sitting in a lack of direction isn't going to bring the wheel to your favor. I feel like that's why it's on its side. You need to make sure that you go into that solitude and that mode. I feel like the Hermit's going to pop out anytime now. And find that inner peace within you so that things aren't said that aren't meant to be said, or hasty decisions aren't made that could have been prevented. Make sure that you take the time to play the tape to the end and think everything through. We have justice. There was a lot of unfairness and dishonesty in your life, a lot of biased people around you, not accepting you for who you are, and you always had to pretend that you were somebody that you weren't. That's the feeling that I'm getting right now, because we do have justice in the reverse. So with the Judgment card in the forward and the Justice in the reverse, with the Chariot in the reverse, you've been dealing with a lot of just basically just trying to survive, I guess. Always putting everybody else first before your own, and it's literally draining you day by day as you're getting older, as you're starting to get wiser, as you're seeing more things clearly, and you're not doing it anymore. We have the World. The World is coming, so yes, this wheel will be turning in your favor, because the Divine's gonna grant you the wish that you've been wanting for so long. Being able to be comfortable in your own skin, being able to be who you are around the people in your life and not having to hide. I feel like that has a lot to do with it right now. So I'm going to hide this one underneath this card because it's got a naked lady on it, the World card. So your fulfillment is going to be coming to you. Make sure that you connect in everything possible at this time, and take your time through the process. Slow and steady wins the race. Make wise decisions. We have the King of Swords here in the upright. Be wise and just leader in the ability to make your fair and impartial decisions for the good of all in your life. You need to be able to think to yourself, what leadership qualities do I possess? You need to be able to help others while you help yourself in the process. And possibly by helping others is you just stay in your solitude and you stay in your own in your own lane. What's going to be the final outcome? We have the devil at the bottom of the deck, but the devil is in the reverse. So in the end of this, what's going to happen is you're going to find your freedom. You're going to release any toxicity that's in your life or people that are toxic to you. You're going to break free from all the limitations and illusions that the devil has been trying to feed you, and you're going to beat this battle. There's no more temptation in your life anymore. You hold the power of the magician inside of you. Use it to your advantage. Don't let other people use it to their advantage against you. I do feel like you hold very special healing powers. My right ear is ringing right now. You might be a little confused right now at this time, not really knowing which direction to go, a lot of indecision that's going on, because there's been so much dishonesty and chaos in your life that you're just really not quite sure like how to make that first move. Kind of like I have real bad ADHD, and sometimes when I go to do simple chores or to clean a room that should only take me about 15 minutes, I'll go look at it and stare at it, walk away, find anything and everything else I possibly can do to distract myself except for that one thing that really needs to be done for the day. And if I had just taken the time to just sit in it, deal with it, face it, and get it done, it wouldn't be a job that I still have to do 3 days down the road. And then we have the Six of Pentacles here. Your equality is necessary to balance out the situation. Can't make this up. You need to find that balance in your life so that things can work out for you and you can pull yourself out of the chaos that's going on. Is Gemini going to come out thriving? Yes. We have the Three of Wands here. Your progress and your expansion and your growth and all the hard work that you're going to put in, you're going to be able to celebrate and make plans for the future. Everything that you planned for, you're no longer going to have things around you draining it and taking it away from you. You're going to be able to look over your ships and your efforts and everything that you've built or put in your toolbox and see beyond the horizons of all this success in your life. A lot of progression, a lot of expansion going on. Can we get some butterfly oracles for this message, please? What kind of guidance does Gemini need to know for this situation right now? Make music. Find your happy place. Make music and things will help with you. Perhaps you're one of those people like myself that has a hard time expressing themselves and choose to use music or poetry, and that way you can get your meaning across without being interrupted, because sometimes I'll be talking and I'll cause myself to lose my own train of thought. And then when you're trying to discuss conversations with, like, say, me and my friends, we have like 6 ADHD people and we're all having 6 different conversations at the same time. So maybe music and poetry is going to work in your benefit, or maybe that's a way for you to be able to release your emotions. Maybe write some poetry or play some music. Making new friends is in your future. So don't be afraid about hurting people's feelings, because right now is the time to heal yourself. And we also have be honest with yourself. Make new friends, make music, and be honest with yourself. The beautiful blue dragonfly is here guiding you. We have more beautiful blue colors here showing you and guiding you that this is all towards your inner strength of growth and solving those, I don't want to say like shadow crimes, but solving those their mysteries. There you go. Solving those mysteries of the shadows that are in the dark inside of you that you haven't really been able to pinpoint. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Shadow work. Positive expectations for the work that you're putting in. You see how she's sitting in the dark? She's got thorns wrapped around her leg. She's dealing and suffering with the pain, but she's also holding her hands out And there's beautiful little droplets sparking out of her hands, and there's colors floating into her wings, because even though she's sitting in the dark and she's wrapped in thorns, she knows and trusts in the Most High and her mission and her life purpose to keep pushing through, because the light will soon brighten up what is not being seen. We have more movement, moving your body, and inner child. I feel like this has to do with a lot of inner child work. We also have parenting and children. You might have children involved. Perhaps this is why this is so hard, but this is also a dark card. So it's a lot of shadow work. Perhaps it's childhood shadow work that needs to be taken care of. It's time for you to step into a higher a higher consciousness in this situation of your life, and be kind to yourself. Allow the magic of nature help guide you. So many beautiful blues and dark colors. And let laughter be a medicine for you. Because once you allow your laughter and inner child to have fun again, you will awaken your true self and then begin to trust in your intuition. And it's going to bring you your happily ever after. By honoring your true feelings instead of masking them. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to pull a moon goddess card and then read from the book. See what kind of guidance information the moon goddesses have for you in this journey. Gemini. Again, if you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It is absolutely free, it does help out the channel, and gets your energies in. Don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section with a shooting star for a free reading with me. Winners will be announced at the first week of every month. Moon Goddess message for Gemini, please. Which Moon Goddess has a message for Gemini? Thank you very much. Prosperity. Number 29. See what this card has to say. I'm not even gonna, I can try to pronounce her name. Lakishmi? Her mantra is, I am learning to stay open to receive even more abundance in my life. Her crystals are ones of opulence, yellow and blue, sapphires, opal, diamond, and gold. Her totems are lotus flowers of purity, beauty, and enlightenment, elephants for water, work, and fertility. Her scents are sandalwood, citrus-based scents, and her favorite moon phase is the waxing moon. Her story states, Lakshmi is reserved across India and Sri Lanka as the goddess of wealth and abundance. Lakshmi is opulence. She is opulent in gold, jewels, and all material possessions, but her true opulence, her most valuable jewels, are found inside herself, her inner knowing and wisdom. She is often represented with 4 arms signifying the 4 principles of Hinduism: Dharma, to do your duty; Artha, to pursue the pursuit of wealth; Kama, to feel love; and Moksha, to know yourself. While not in traditional goddesses of the moon, as gods held this title, she is celebrated during the festival of Diwali, which revolves around the moon each year. She loves the moon. Lakshmi's abundance is received by her on all levels: physical, emotional, mental, energetically, relationships, love, money, spiritual, and esoteric. She is deeply connected to her spirituality and her team of guides and makes her worship a daily practice, so she knows and trusts that she is always supported. Her gift to you is a coin of abundance to stretch your funnel and of receiving prosperity in your life. She guides you to know and understand what true wealth is and how to claim this in your life. True wealth is love, joy, pleasure, peace, calm, grace, and harmony. Again, her mantra is, I am learning to stay open to receive even more abundance in my life. This is going to be the end of your read today. Thank you for joining me. I hope this message helped, Gemini. Until next time, blessings.